Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas day 19. I had to think about that. Today I took care of some chores. I finally washed all of my brushes. You guys let me know. Am I the only one who uses up all the brushes and just dump them in a bucket of water until I have no more clean brushes? And then I have to wash like 50 brushes at one time. I'm sure I should do better about that. But the thing is, I have really good brushes, so if I don't wash them, nothing happens. They just sit there waiting for me until I come back. They're like, hey, you do see me, right? Anyway, so I did wash those brushes. I did go do some thrifting with Mark. And by the way, Mark was really Mark was really good at loading up a purple bag. So today was purple bag day. Anything you can fit in the bag is 50% off. So I did get some great stuff for fall, you guys, of all seasons, fall. But I am working on sourcing for my holiday items all year round. And then the other thing is, while I was at the thrift store, I ran into a young lady, and I asked for her opinion on two pieces of silver, and I asked her which one she thought was more valuable. And she gave me her opinion, and after talking, we discovered she's also a reseller. But before she ran into me, she had just messaged the owner of where she has her booth and was saying that she's quitting. And long story short, I talked her out of quitting. I hope I talked her out of quitting. Amanda, I hope I talked you out of quitting, because it's been a really rough year for sales all over. So, I wouldn't use 2024 as the year to predict or determine or forecast the success and the viability of your small business. I think it was just a really rough year. So I think it wasn't a coincidence that Amanda and I ran into each other. And so I'm praying for her, and I'm hoping that she will stick it out because she really enjoys it. So Amanda, I know you subscribed because I pressed that button for you. But I really hope that you will hang in there, join the communities I mentioned, get support, and just be encouraged and hang in there. So let's all learn and grow together. One of the things I did today was print out my 2025 calendars and set them up in my garage so that I can start planning my 2025 business year. And I'm using a really simple system this year. I'm just taping the calendars on the back of the cabinet doors that I use for storage in the garage so that I can see them all day, every day while I'm in there working. After that, I had to get together some teacher gifts for Preston's old school. He did go to preschool for 2 years, and I strongly believe that they really prepared him for school right now. And so he's closing out the semester as a kindergartner, and I really wanted to go back and let the teachers know his progress and just say a heartfelt thank you. So I wrapped up some gifts and I dropped them off. So while I was at Pennywise, I found out that this piece was purchased by a fellow viewer who messaged me this morning thanking me for donating this piece at my local thrift store, and I'm so glad that it's found a new home. So we are having to stop and get some air because the truck has been working really hard and it's tired. And Mark, oh, you guys don't know, Mark is a physicist and a chemist, and he takes these things very seriously. He said, Hasfa, we need to stop and get pressure. That's exactly what he sounds like, FYI. He goes, Hasfa, this guy needs to see a mechanic. So we're getting pressure, not air, but pressure. And then we're going to storage to pick up a piece of furniture that I want to paint to take to Katie. It took a few minutes, but we did manage to pull out the stuff in front of this hutch. After a closer inspection, I'm not going through the trouble of taping off the mirrors at the top part to paint it. I'm going to leave that part in here for my personal storage. I'm thinking I will use it to curate my collections. However, we are going to take the bottom part and that's gonna get painted and possibly go to Katie because I need a piece over there. So it's getting dark. I'm not gonna be able to film. Me and Mark are gonna try and maneuver this thing. We gotta put the hatch down and then pull the bottom part out, and all we have to do is fit it through this really tight space and we'll be good to go. Easy peasy. We are back home. This is the piece we took, so I'm gonna paint this as a buffet. I left the other part in storage, as we mentioned. I couldn't film the process because it was really dark out there and there is no lighting. I don't know, wonder why they don't have lighting over there. My final task for today is to wash those doggone brushes. So you guys tell me, how do you wash your brushes? Normally I just put them in the sink with soapy warm water and I just wash them. Now I know there are some fancy brush cleaners, but I just don't know if I have the time for all of that fanciness. And I can't wait until Preston is old enough to know how to do this. This is totally going to become one of his chores. So anyway, that's all for today's video. Thank you guys for spending the day with me and tackling some very mundane but necessary tasks. I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas day number 20. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.